Okay, so I had a lot of people asking how I made this card, and I basically just took 2 leaves, stamped them, and then cut them up. I'll show you how I did that. I used this long skinny body from the Dragonfly Dreams. I stamped it on white cardstock and just cut it out. Fussy cut that out. So let me stamp these leaves. Let's bring in this piercing mat. That works so nice. Okay. I'm going to ink this in Cajun Craze. And press it down on the leaf. Give it a second to transfer the ink over. And peel it off. It's off a little bit, but that's okay because we're going to cut it anyway. Let's see if I can do a better job on this one. That's a little better. Okay, let's move this out of the way. Alright, since I messed this one up a little bit, this is the one I'll cut. So the way I cut it is, if you'll notice, you have this big leaf sticking out the top and then two leaves sticking out both sides. So to make it symmetrical, I'm going to, let's take this one. I'm going to cut this right like this. And then I also went around and trimmed up the edges a little bit. Just because I didn't like the extra space that was on the sides. Okay, so there's that one. Now this wing will be this side. So on this side, you're going to want to take this big side, this big part of the leaf, and then this side, so it's symmetrical. And just fussy cut around this. Just like that. Okay, and then here's the dragonfly. So then I took my bone folder and curled up his wings a little bit. Give him a little flight. This one. Just a little. I did use the mini dimensionals here. I can't find the one that I started, but the mini dimensional fits really nice on the back of his head. Well, actually his body. And then I cut along the edge here in the margin. This is a nice long skinny piece for his tail. Like that. Alright, and then I did put some dimensionals behind. And I also brought in some liquid glue. Okay, so let's put this all aside for right now. Let's work on the card base. Again, this is the craft card stock. It's 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. And really all I did here was I just took the leaf that comes in our set, and I just did 2 little leaves. Gonna bring this in again. All over the place. And twist and turn your card stock around so they're not all in the same place. And definitely make some going off the side. That looks good. While we're stamping, I used the circle tag that came in our kit, and I stamped, if I could find it, keep calm and be thankful. Keeping calm sometimes is not so easy. Oh no, I'm sorry. This one says be filled with thanks each day. I'm going to use that. Okay. Now let's assemble. So what I did to get this gold strip going down the side here was on our leaves that came with our set, there's a huge margin alongside all over the place. Maybe not so much on that side, but I cut off that side, I cut off this side, and I cut off that side. You know, the other thing I did was we got this advertisement in our kit about October and November kits are going to, I guess they're going to match. And I went in and cut off this paper alongside here. I thought I could use that for something. And here's this paper on this side. So I went in and I cut those off. I thought maybe I could put those on something. So let me find my gold strips that I cut. Here's a couple. I'm going to save these for another card. Got it. I can't believe it. Okay, so take that backing off. I just put this right up along the side. Pressed it down. Cut off any excess, which will probably end up sticking to me, I'm sure. Okay, so there's that. Let's do our dragonfly. I guess he's a dragonfly. He's a leaf dragonfly. Okay, so what I did first was I did put the body of the dragonfly down first. Now these are huge wings, so you want to go up a little on the high side, and I didn't press it down just yet because I wanted to make sure that my wings are going to stick on, and it looks like it's going to be okay. So I'm going to put my dragonfly body right there. I'm going to bring my Tombow in and put a little glue right here on the edge. Take off the dimensionals and tuck this up underneath his body and press down. And do that again. Glue. Remove the release papers from the back of the dimensionals. Tuck it underneath his body. Get under there. Come on. And press down. That's it. And that's how I did the dragonfly. Okay, so for this, let's cap that. Gonna put some mono adhesive on there. I'm gonna tie a bow and put it and just stick it on. And I kind of hung it off the side so that I could trim it. I think that gives a neat look to it. And then I took, where is it? Some of my burlap ribbon and took a piece out of the center. I did order some more linen thread, but I just don't have it yet. You could just pull this right out. I'm going to tie a bow. I'm going to make it a little bit smaller. And then I'm going to use a glue dot to stick this right on my my little greeting there. Just like that. Okay, the other thing I did to finish this card off was, hello, where's my embellishments? Oh my god, if you could see my desk right now, you would cringe. Oh, found them. Okay, I took some of these, and I have more of these coming. Gosh, I love these things. They are glitter enamel dots. I love them because they're all different like colors, and it just looks so neat. Oh, you know what I forgot to do, and I'm not going to do it right now, but I will show you on this card. I took my pen, my Early Espresso marker, and I just flicked on some color and just splattered it up a little bit. I'm not going to do that now because it's already done, but that is the difference between these two cards. So, that's card number 3.